Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is a speaker and author of several books on relationships. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. If he ignores your signals. Now, ladies, I always tell the men that y'all choose. And y'all know this. Yeah, y'all already know this, except for the ones who want to be in denial. But y'all know y'all choose them, man. But what happens, ladies? You know what? You see that guy, you know where he's going to be. You done clocked him for about 2 months, right? You know where he's going to be at, what store he's going to be at. Shoot, he might even come into your place if you're a server at a restaurant or something. You know when he's going to show up, pretty much what he's going to get. And you know he's coming, and or he's going to be walking by a certain place. He's going to be at a bus stop at a certain time. So, ladies, you know what you do. Shoot, you get your hair fixed up. You got the lipstick on. Probably got some nice perfume on. Shoot, you see him, and you mouth a hi to him or something. Or you smile at him or something, And dude is just oblivious. He ain't picking up on the signals. Now, ladies, don't get mad. Because, one, it's part of the game. It's part of the game. You can get rejected. You can get accepted. I mean, men, we had to figure this out the hard way. So I'm not going to say it's what's good for the goose is good for the gander, or even my usual fair exchange is fair. Fair exchange is no robbery, but it happens. Just smile and move on, because the next guy might pick it up. But if that guy that you consider fine and everything doesn't pick it up, there's generally three things going on. Generally, three things going on. The first thing, he's not interested. It ain't because he's gay, or ain't because he's married, or ain't because he's stupid or lame, or every other excuse women come up with when a man rejects them. He just ain't interested. He's seeing the signals and he's rolling his eyes. He's like, I don't want this woman. It's not a reflection on you, right? Think about it. It's not a reflection on you. If that guy got anything going on in his life, he knows the type of woman who fits into it. And at least on first impression, you ain't it. There's no shame in that. You don't want to be with a guy who really doesn't want you. Because usually if that happens, usually guys like that will use the woman for sex. And, I know y'all enjoy sex, but y'all don't want to be used for sex. Right? So he's just not interested. So it's just like, okay, boom, move on. A second reason is he can't read the signals. And that's actually very prevalent. A lot of women have to understand something with a lot of men out here nowadays, which is why the reason why I make money and other dating coaches make money. Many men don't know how to read the signals. Many men do not know how to read the signals. They probably didn't learn from their fathers if the fathers were around, because a lot of times the fathers can't read the signals either, right? Now, he see you smiling in his face. You looking at him longer than 3 seconds. You smiling. You standing close to him. Shoot, you walk up to him and say hi. You accidentally brush against him, and dude's just like, that'll be the dude who will hit me up privately, say, hey, Ron, this woman did all these things. You think she's interested? And after Ron rolls his eyes, it's like, yeah, dog, she's interested. You just can't read it, and you'd be surprised. Because, ladies, understand something. Most men nowadays aren't socialized to read your signals. And plus, that's more of a right brain thing, nonverbal communication. Men are more left brain in their orientation, more thinking. Sometimes you just got to tell us. And even some guys who are good with women, there's always a woman they ain't sure about because the signals aren't clear, right? So that's one of them, right? Now, the last one is very important for women. Like he's interested. Okay, the guy see you giving the signals, he's interested. He can read the signals, right? He knows exactly what you're doing. But he's not assertive enough to approach you. Despite everything, you giving him the green light. Shoot, you ain't even giving him the green light. You giving him the on ramp to the expressway. You letting them know. Only thing you could do more is walk up to him and say, dude, I want to go buck on you. That's the only thing you could do that's like more blatant. But ladies, you have to understand something. And first of all, I would advise against women approaching a man like that. Unless it's a situation where he did not see you. If he didn't see you, don't approach him. Approach him. Like if you somewhere and he's looking oblivious or something, he focused on something else, he walking away, and then, you might be behind him. You like, look, I got to catch up with him. That's the only time I would recommend a woman approach a man, right? Any other time, y'all choose, but y'all got to choose in a nonverbal way. And then the man, you got to do that to make sure the man is assertive enough to take the initiative. On a base level, when y'all have the egg, your outer body and your personality create a persona in you that makes you receptive. See, if you're in touch with your sexuality, you're naturally receptive. But a man, he's supposed to be assertive. We can't get a woman pregnant if we sitting back on the couch and not going out. So you need to make sure he's assertive. Give the signals and then see what he going to do. I advise this with all women. I don't advise you, except in that rare occasion where there's no other option. Don't approach a guy. Let him make the move. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, I know some guys feel like, I know there's situations, of course, where women throw it at a guy and make it blatant and all of that. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool over the short term, but it don't say anything about the man. Because, okay, let's go in a situation where the man's not assertive. You interested, he's not assertive, even though he's interested. So you make the move. And all of a sudden, you're like, well, we can go here for dinner and we can do this. All of a sudden, you run in a relationship. Now, for any women listening, how many of y'all want a man who's not taking charge? Who's not saying, hey, we're going to do this and that? Not a man who's not going to listen to you. All women want a man who's going to listen, but a man who you got to make the decisions for. That's a turnoff. No matter how fine he is. No matter how much of a third leg he's packing. After a while, you just like, wait a minute, why am I doing it all? You're going to feel some type of way. You need to make sure from the get-go he's assertive. So if a guy, and I tell the guys this, check the signals. Choose the woman who's showing some interest. If the woman's smiling, she looking at you, then you decide whether or not you're going to deal with her. And if a guy is assertive but not choosing or not reciprocating, then he's just not interested. But like I said, that third one, he's ignoring, he's not coming over because he's just not assertive, he's shy. You know what? You need to leave him alone, because I'm going to tell you what. That's the same guy, if you get in a relationship with, not only are you controlling it, but, and it's a big old but, excuse the pun, he's not going to go out and do other things that might be needed in a relationship. There's going to be sometimes you're going to need him to be aggressive and assertive, and just from the get-go, he showed that he wasn't. He hiding behind your skirt. So if he ignores your signals, ladies, if the man ignores your signals, pretty much, you know what? Just charge it to the game, as they say. Just charge it to the game, and it's going to happen, ladies. I don't care how fine you are and whatever you think's dripping out of you, or whatever fairy dust is dripping out of you. There's some guy who ain't feeling you. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, because the only guys you should be dealing with anyway, those who are compatible. Like, I don't take rejection personally, because the person probably wasn't compatible anyway. So anyway, right? Ladies, that's it for today. Get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.